Hi, I am Claire. Welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I'm going to be doing a family home in the countryside of Bridleton Bay. So we are building this home for 5 Sims and a cat. Since we are in Bridleton Bay, I wanted there to be a cat. I'm also made this home for some Sims I designed for Kelsey Dangerous's Not So Berry Challenge. They are aliens. They are trying to figure out earthly life. I figured since the president of the United States or the Sims world is ruling, is also an alien, they might as well come and try out Earth life. So I wanted to be a like cozy cottage type feel. So we are just finishing up the main entryway. When you first walk in, you have this room. So there is like a dresser closet that you can see on the left side of the screen now. I do have to get rid of that because I realized I did not add a bathroom to the main level. There is like the main or the master on the main floor, but you don't really want your guests to be going into your bedroom to use the bathroom. That's weird. So I did have to get rid of that closet in the main entryway to make room for a bathroom. So now we are in the living room, kitchen. There isn't really any dining space. I do have an island. I feel like that's like kind of like normal now to have dinner around an island or like a prep space. So that's what my family does. So we are just going into the kitchen, like I said, and I wanted to use this tile backsplash from Jungle Adventure. I do have the house like on a platform, or not platform, but it's elevated, and so I wanted to use this higher up tile in the world or in the house. So because I wanted to add garages on the side of the house, and it just seemed like the easier way just to elevate the rest of the house so there wouldn't be any like weird foundation problems. So we are just going to be adding some clutter, some detail, and here is that island I was telling you about that would host the family dinners. I figure since they're aliens, they probably don't really know the best like human interactions, or so they wouldn't really invite people over for dinner. They'd probably just be like more observant instead of like out there. I do kind of imagine one of the teenage sons to be a little bit more adventurous with the earthly things, but not so much the rest of the family. And so now we are in the living room again, just going to be adding a rug, and we do add bookshelves because I wanted the mom to be a like possible offer about alien and alien life, but it's like kind of like a fiction, but for her it's like her diary in a way, if that makes sense. So we do have a office corner. I don't know why I just do this a lot in my builds. I just have an office corner instead of like an office room. So it just has a computer, the office clutter, and we do add a cat bowl because this family does have a cat, and now you can see the cat tree. So it does end up being yellow, but we do also change it at the very end because I felt the yellow was a little bit too much, but I didn't want it to be like flashing with blue, but we do just end up going back to the blue. So now we are in the master bedroom, and the master bedroom has its own entrance to the backyard of for convenience and just make it seem like more fancy. So we are just going to be adding those bookshelves like I mentioned, making them the same swatch as the underneath part, underneath the TV. So we are just going to be going in and adding these side tables. I wanted to use this bed from the Cats and Dogs pack because I wanted it to have like a nice blue theme in the master bedroom. So we are just going to be adding these curtains. I went for blue since that is the theme of this room, or it's the color scheme of this room. I do also add another bookshelf into this room since the mom is a bookworm, and so we are just going to be adding some pictures. I really want to add these pictures of cows because I'm pretty sure there's something about like cows and aliens, but I'm also not really know about a lot of like alien myths, but I'm pretty sure they have like something to do with cows, so I wanted there to be a cow picture in this house. And so we do have these like city festival posters from the city living pack, because I feel like they would like be a little bit want to like know what they're getting themselves into and then maybe abort Earth, but also I think they would want to like experience it, and so they have memorabilia with these posters. So now we are in the second floor. This is the bathroom that the kids share, or kid and two teens to be more specific. So it is very like open concept. The toilet is in a separate room, and I do like how this bathroom turned out. I do like the shape of it. So we are just going to be adding these pictures into the hallway landing space with a little desk. And you see those towels, those get away. I replaced them with plants, and so now we are in the teenage son's room. So I wanted one to be like nerdy and one to be more out there, like I said earlier. So the black bedroom side is more out there, and the yellow side is more nerdy and quiet. So we are just going to be giving one a loft bed, and the other one, since it's right next to a window, I just kept it like a normal bed. It's not a loft bed. And so we are just going to be adding some detail. I wanted there to be a pile of laundry. I wanted to put it in the middle of the dressers to be like which sim is blaming the pile of dirty laundry on the other sim. So we do actually get rid of that dresser underneath the window. I go for a smaller dresser to have matching dressers in style, not in color. So we are just going to be going in and adding a rug and exchanging that dresser for a desk, since this is the more quiet and nerdy sim. I felt it made more sense to have a desk space for him. And then here is me switching out the dressers so they would match. And so we do have hanging clothes for one twin. I couldn't figure out how to get hanging clothes for the yellow side because of that window is like right in the way, and I didn't really want to block a window, even though there's like 4 windows in this bedroom. Who would care if you would block one window? But I do add a baby Yoda, and I didn't realize this until now, but the Sims I created look a lot like Yoda. I was trying to go for more of a squirrel or a squirrel thing, like from Captain Marvel, but they do end up looking like baby Yodas, so that's fun. But we do also give the little girl a loft bed, and I wanted it to just kind of cute and playful. I did think she would be a smart sim, and so I have a like lab table for her to experiment on, and I do have a desk underneath her loft bed as well, and I do have a bookshelf, and I do have a cat tree at the end of the video. You'll see me exchange that couch for a cat tree, because I feel like I made this sim a cat lover, and so we are just making this all girly and cute. And so we are just going to be adding some posters underneath the bed, and now here's that chair that I do exchange for the cat tree. And I feel like, since like, oh, if the girl has a like lounging space in her room, I should give the boys a lounging space, and it's just one single chair. It's not as much as the girl, but then again, I do exchange the couch for a cat hangout place. So here is that me changing the color of everything, because I didn't like the yellow anymore and I wanted everything to be blue. So we are just going to be adding some clutter back downstairs real quick, and going to be putting some cat posters, and there's that cat tree I keep talking about. So we are just going to make this sim seem like a real cat enthusiast. And so we have a cat calendar, just a whole bunch of cat things in this room. I just wanted her to be really into cats. You know, she just has one cat. I can see her as a future cat lady. So we are getting close to the screenshots. I hope you enjoyed watching. The information will be down in the description if you want to play in this house. I post new videos every single Tuesday, so please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. That'd be really appreciated. And my Sims 4 ID is CRFALDMO if you want to play in this house. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you all next week. Bye!